Welcome to Neosho Basketball, live on KNEO.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And good evening, Wildcat fans from Wildcat Fieldhouse. John Ball, Jim Jackson, Sam Fryer with you. We got a ball game tonight with the East Newton Patriots. I guess you could call this one for all the marbles for Newton County, Jim.
It certainly is. It's been a great ball game. JV action. The Wildcats are on top 49-41 with just 1:06 left to go. And John, our Wildcats junior varsity, they're still undefeated on the season.
Yeah, they really are. And we've got, speaking of that, Coach Drew Harmon will be doing double duties tonight. I see Brock Franklin down there standing up as we finish this ball game up. But he will be taking over for Coach Zane Culp, who, congratulations, he and his wife had a baby boy this morning.
And he was nervous the other night when we interviewed him. They thought the baby may arrive, Monday or Tuesday. But congratulations to Coach Zane and his wife and the whole family. That's quite an addition. But anyway, he's left the team in good hands, and the Cats have been on a roll. They won the other night in a game played in Springfield against Bunker, Missouri, a 1A school, but still undefeated. They were 12-0 on the year, and they beat them handily by almost 20 points. So a good ball game for the Cats. They're 6-7 on the year, so they have the chance to get up to that 500 mark for this season. John, getting ready. Next week we'll be getting into full swing for Wildcat basketball in the COC Conference.
Yeah, we really will, but one more tune-up tonight, and that is against Coach Kyle Fields' East Newton Patriots, who come in with a record of 10-4. Now, Coach Field has combined as head coach over at East Newton for 10 years. Last year they were 12-16, but he's got 5 returning seniors this year.
He's got some good ones, and they're led by senior Braxton Wolf. He is like 6'1", a senior, all-state football player for the Patriots, and a very good basketball player as well. You got the Bales boys in there. Ethan Bales and Isaac Bales will contribute quite a bit in this ball game tonight. And they're always scrappy, they're always in shape, and they're always fun to watch. And that's the East Newton Patriots.
Well, I tell you what, these JV Cats, they played this ball game pretty close, and I stepped up and went to the concession stand, came back, and all of a sudden we had an 8-point lead. So we have done a really, really good job of bringing this ball game to where it now is pretty much out of hand. Coach Fields, in his 10 years, has comprised a record of 142 and 107. They're looking forward to changing that this year, and with a 10-4 record already, I'm assuming they're probably going to do that. They lost in double overtime the other night.
They did to McDonald County. It's hard to believe. We defeated McDonald County the other night, John, by 39 points, but you never know on any given night. Whoever shows up and wants to play the best ball game is going to win. But the Mustangs were tough. Everything they threw up went in the basket, it seemed like, against the Patriots the other evening. Been about a week and a half ago when they won that ball game. But tonight we'll see what happens. It's the Patriots from East Newton taking on the Wildcats of Neosho.
Well, one other mind-boggling thing, if you think about it, we played McDonald County, and of course we beat them by 36. The next night they went to Webb City, and they put up 70 against a good Webb City team. However, they got beat 86-70, but that was considerably better. Hey, this is the pregame show, and it's being brought to you by Pro Lube Tire and Auto Center. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back. This is homecoming night. We'll have the coronation of the homecoming queen, and we'll have the varsity ball game getting underway. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back in just a few.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the 4-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10-plus acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Pastor Mike of Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a minute to share grace with you today. And what is grace? Grace is when someone gives you something that you don't deserve. I haven't done anything to deserve God's forgiveness, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve God's love, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve a bright future, but God has made a way for me to have one by His grace. Titus 2 says the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Have you accepted that gift of grace? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
And welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. We are getting ready for the coronation of the homecoming queen. As we said, this is homecoming, and the Cats are taking on the East Newton Patriots during homecoming. A couple of things we need to mention is also this is the beginning of the senior year for Josh Mathis. Josh, unfortunately for the East Newton Patriots, was in a car accident last year and was not able to play the whole season, but he's able to work really hard this year, and he'll be going ahead and doing that. Chase Sorrell, who was a member of the East Newton Patriots, is graduated this year, so he is he's running track over at Missouri Southern. Congratulations to him for a great opportunity. But hey, our Cats are moving, and Jim, we need to talk about that for just a few minutes. Our Cats are doing things that we've not seen this Cat team do yet.
You know, the Cats, the past several games, and including the holiday tournament, seems like forever, but just about 3 weeks ago, they have gotten off to a good start. And we've talked about this, John, when the Cats get off to a good start and move the ball around, find the open man, and score the for sure basket, they've done very well in those ball games. Even Crooked Oak, that they played out of Oklahoma City, they ended up losing, but the end of the first period in that game, it was 21-19, and Crooked Oak had hit a long half-court shot to finish the first quarter, but they held their own against some very good teams in the holiday tournament and also in the tournament, the Pea Ridge tournament, during the first week of December. But they've come along. They're not a tall, physical team, but they are quick, and they're all starting to gel at the right time of the season.
Well, now, as a team, we're hitting 69% from the free throw line, which says something about where we were this last year, and we have already shown how important it is to be able to get the hands and the ball in the hands of the right guy when it comes time to that, coming down to the end of the ball game, as to who can get the free throws and who can't. But the thing I like about the Cats more than any other is we are now a real combination of a perimeter shooting team, and we can get the ball on the inside. We've got kids on the outside like Jaden Fisher, Caden Hasbury, Oliver Martin, and of course Houston Branscombe. But on the inside, Mr. Forsythe, he went 2 ball games without missing a single field goal from inside the paint, and that says something. And then you've got Canton Smith in there, and the thing about Canton is he's got 20 assists this year as well.
John, and what we're seeing right now on the court, and I'll have Sam kind of pan over to the right. That's where the action's going to be right there when you get that shot at midcourt. This is they're bringing in the Queen candidates, the underclassmen, and also the 5 senior candidates tonight to recognize them and the jobs they've done. John, these ladies look a little different. They're all dressed up and they're not in their basketball uniforms. I didn't recognize some of them, but they clean up very well, and they're very nice young ladies being escorted by a family member or a relative.
Well, you know, homecoming has always been a tradition here, dating to way back lots of years ago. But if you look over on the other side, you'll see that we have a huge crowd here tonight. And, you know, things have changed considerably. We do the coronation now in between the JV and the varsity game. Back in my day, you had to wait until the varsity ball game was over, and then you did the crowning. So we'll get some of this out of the way, and we can get on with it. The Neosho Color Guard is down there with their uniforms up, and the Queen candidates are coming through that group over there.
We're just listening to some of the accomplishments from these young ladies, and they're outstanding student athletes and also good student in the classroom, and that really means a lot. Tice Harden out there, and he was a big football player. He played the line, of course.
Yeah, and by the way, congratulations to Ty. He was the All-COC offensive lineman this last year upon his graduation.
Good-sized crowd on hand tonight, and good to have you with us here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. And it was pretty difficult tonight, John, even though it was raining around 5:15. It was hard to find a parking spot. And a lot of folks are here from East Newton High School, only about a 15-minute drive to their high school, so that's to be expected. But it's always a special night, a special time, homecoming here at Neosho High School.
Yeah, it is. And here comes Quincy Simpson, another senior, and he is a Queen candidate as well. And we'll see him out on the hardboards this evening.
Well, the Cats coming in with a record of 6 wins and 7 losses. And they have a chance to reach that 500 mark. And some more crowd favorites are coming in.
Reagan is the daughter of Dan and Missy Williams. She's
Reagan Williams, we saw her play basketball last year. She played some softball as well.
The last key candidate is Kansas.
We've seen these young ladies grow up. They're seniors now, and they'll go on to further their education. John, we might as well stay with it until they're ready to crown the queen here. We don't want to miss that.
We will do just exactly that.
Council and Student Council. Canton attends Northside Baptist Church. Please welcome our 2024 basketball homecoming queen, Courtney Thomason. She is the daughter of Ben
and Courtney Thomason being introduced. She was last year's homecoming queen. She graduated last year, and she also played basketball for the Lady Cats.
Yeah, she provided senior leadership last year to the Lady Cats that actually started their first year with Coach Tyler Cheney, and I know Coach Cheney had experienced coaching her for quite a little while, so that was a pretty good fit.
Well, they're about ready to announce the queen, so we'll just stay with this. Canton Smith is center court.
The crown, flowers, and basketball to the 2025 homecoming queen, Reagan Williams.
Well, congratulations to Reagan Williams, who is this year's 2025 homecoming queen.
And she was escorted by her father, Daniel Williams.
She's also a coach here at Neosho High School, has been for many, many years. So we're excited with that. With that, we'll take a timeout. This is the pregame show, and you're being brought the pregame show by ProLube Tire and Auto Center. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in a few.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary of Neosho or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church. And I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
And welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. There's about 11 and a half minutes to get going before this ball game starts. But Jim, let's continue to talk about these Cats for just a minute or two. We started that, and then we stopped for the coronation of the Queen. This Cats team is hitting just under 50% from the field, which is pretty cotton-picking good at any given time, whether that's in the paint or not. But from three-point land, they're right at 38% as a team, and that's just pretty fair.
Very fair. They're doing well at getting the ball even down to the low post. Zach Forsythe the other night against McDonald County scored 22 points. It was a season high for him, and he had, I think, 11 rebounds in that ball game as well. So he's had a double-double on Monday night. And then they go to Springfield on Wednesday night. They defeat a very fine Bunker team that was 12-0. They're a 1A school, but still a very fine basketball history over there. A team just north of the West Plains area, over by Salem, Missouri. Yeah. They met halfway, and they had a great outing there, but they're getting off to a good start each ball game, and it's being consistent. And like you said before, they keep the gas flowing. They don't let up on the pedal, and they play a full 32 minutes of basketball, and they do not give up. Nobody gives up or quits on them. And that's one good thing, and it really shows on the final outcome this year.
Well, I think that's right, but I think Coach Zane Culp has a team that literally is the most unselfish team I've seen in a long, long time. Caden Asbury has 50 assists. As we said earlier, Kenton Smith has 22 underneath the bucket, but the other guy that is really a spark plug and gets us going hard is Oliver Martin. He's got 24 assists himself. And he can shoot the three ball. He can come inside. He's got that little pull-up 15-foot jumper. If we can get him going tonight, then we got a good chance at making it a very long night for East Newton.
I foresee a very fast-paced back-and-forth basketball game. East Newton is known for that. They're coming in with a record of 10-4. They average 53 points a game. Our Cats 56. Pretty evenly matched tonight, so we'll see what could happen. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back with Keys for the Cats, and we'll have basketball action here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
All right.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning into the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Welcome back to Friday Night Basketball on the KNE Wildcat Sports Network. Jim Jackson, John Ball, and Sam Fryer. East Newton Patriots in town tonight to take on the Cats of Neosho. Time now for Keys for the Cats. Keys being sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for both individuals and businesses. You can learn more online at ericnorrisinsurance.com or phone them at 451-6666. And now with Keys for the Cats, here's John.
All right, Jim, we start out with C. C stands for communication. This team communicates probably better than any of Coach Culp's teams that I've seen in a long time. Asbury comes in calling the plays, but, largely that's because we've got a guy over there on the bench that coaches, Coach Brock Franklin. We saw him play for 4 years. I had a nickname for him, and it was Dealer, until I realized it had other connotations to it. He had the ability to be able to see the whole field. Caden Asbury has the same thing, and the Cats do a great job of communicating. So tonight, expect nothing different, but Asbury calling the shots, so to speak, and everybody getting in place. A is for authentic. This team has become an authentic threat to the COC. They play on all 3 levels, and you can't discount any one player because there's always someone ready to step up. That makes them extremely hard to guard. T stands for tenacious. Many years ago, a Neosho coach by the name of Ron Alexander said, "Give me 4 basketball players and a fighter anytime." And that's what we've got. We've got 4 basketball players, and the Bulldog himself, Canton Smith, underneath, the most tenacious defensive player I've seen in a long time. And the thing about it is that's contagious. As a senior leader, he's taught everybody else to be just as tenacious as he is. So look for that to happen tonight. And if we can have a tenacious team tonight, it's going to make it really, really hard for East Newton. S, let's be snappy. You like that? Snappy.
I like that.
Most of Kyle Field's teams are run and gun teams. So, and before we turn it into a track meet, let's get out there first. Let's beat them to the punch, and let's show them how we can get out in front of them with our own fast breaks, going down the court and making the easy shots in the paint. And if we do that, then we score, and then we may run over across the street and ring the bell.
That's all you have to do, and that's how you win ball games. Sean, thank you. Keys for the Cats tonight, sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric or his staff anytime, Monday through Fridays at 451-6666. And John, one good thing about the Cats here as of late, no one has really been in foul trouble. They're playing well-rounded basketball, and no one has fouled out, and that means quite a bit. And, the one thing I noticed about Coach Field's teams from East Newton, they love to use the backboard. Yeah. The fundamental basketball, they do it very well. They use the layups, and they're underneath the basket. They don't shoot a lot of threes, but they score a lot of points. And that's how you win basketball games. And this one tonight in Neosho, homecoming night for the Wildcats, should be a good one.
Well, I think it's going to be a great, great ball game. There is one guy on our team that, in my estimation, has the right to foul out, and that's Canton Smith, because he is going to be on their best player all night long, regardless of who it is. First couple of ball games, we saw Zach Forsythe, big Zach Forsythe, the sophomore, get in foul trouble. You're exactly right. He does not get in foul trouble anymore. Those guys do a great job of not only rebounding, they've got over 280 rebounds as a team so far, 181 of them over on the defensive side. But they get position. They can move bodies around, and they make sure their body is between them and the ball, and that makes a huge difference.
We've got about a little over 3 minutes away before they introduce the players here. Packed out, and I do mean a packed house. Good crowd tonight here from Neosho, and a good following from East Newton. It's a battle of 2 powerhouses of Newton County, Missouri.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting ball game. Why don't we take another time out? You are in the pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats, being brought to you by Prolube Tire and Auto Center. We'll take a timeout. We will come back, and we will be ready for the official starters, the national anthem, and we'll have this ball game underway. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Crowder Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
We all have those days where we don't want to get up. But when we have true discipline and choose to rise up, we become the best version of ourselves. To start your journey today, visit risefitnesscenter.com.
Ready to get this ball game underway from Neosho Wildcat Fieldhouse, and we're going to go with the starting lineups. Jim, you've got the starters for the East Newton Patriots.
And they're led by number 10, Caden Youngblood. Senior number 12, Braxton Wolf. Number 21, Josh Mathis. 23 is Ethan Bales, and number 24 is his brother, Isaac Bales. That'll be the top 5 for the East Newton Patriots. We're going to pause right now for the playing of our national anthem. A good job provided by the Neosho High School Jazz Band tonight for our national anthem. And John has a look at our starting 5 for the hometown Wildcats. It's homecoming tonight in Neosho.
Yeah, with a record of 6-7, head coach Zane Kolb. He is coaching with Drew Harmon and Brock Franklin, as well as his assistant. Start off with a junior. He's Jaden Fisher. He wears number 1. He shoots the ball inside and out. The other night he had 12 points. The junior, the quarterback for the team, is Caden Asbury. He wears number 2. He at any point can hit the 3 ball, and he's had as many as 22 points. Oliver Martin, the guy that we said was the spark plug, is a junior. He wears number 3 on the inside. It is going to be Zach Forsythe, the sophomore, standing at 6'5". Zach has gone 2 ball games without missing a shot on the inside. And the Bulldog, the senior, the leader of the club, is Canton Smith on the inside as well. You'll see a couple other people come in. You will see Houston Branscombe come in, and you will also see Quincy Simpson come in. Quincy has come in and been able to score 12, 13 points also, Jim.
Well, the Patriots have several players that have been starters since their freshman year, and so they have a lot of experience, but it's the Cats' night, homecoming here, and they're about ready to be introduced. As they turn down the lights, it's going to be a house will be rocking tonight, John, with the band playing.
Yeah, it is. There's a little bit of theatrical smoke over there, and there's number 1, Jaden Fisher. Coming down the middle now is the quarterback, Caden Asbury, junior, that plays inside and outside and can read the defense really well. Number 3, the spark plug, as we said earlier, and that is Oliver Martin. Big number 35, a sophomore in the middle, is Zach Forsythe, and the leader, the Bulldog, Canton Smith. Everybody's gathered around him, and they're going to do their very best tonight to make this a homecoming that Canton will never forget, Jim.
Well, Canton will go up, and I assume it'll be, let me see, number 21, it looks like Josh Mathis. And he's 6'2", and he'll go up against Canton Smith for the Wildcats. Good crowd on hand. Good to have you with us wherever you might be, especially at home. And just put us up on the big screen TV, and Sam Fryer doing all the audio and camera work for us tonight. We are ready for action live here tonight from Neosho, Missouri, and the initial tip-off goes to the Patriots.
Yeah, it does. We got cheerleaders on both sides of the court. This place is rocking. What a great, great environment for basketball.
Yeah, they'll move it around this East Newton Patriot team. They are very quick. And the ball knocked out of bounds down on the baseline. Youngblood was in on the play for the Patriots.
Yeah, and Asbury was right in the middle of that in order to keep that ball knocked out of the way. Unfortunately, it's going to go back to East Newton.
And good pass down low, taken away. Nice rebound by Asbury. He brings it down quickly across the line. Pass down low to Forsythe. It goes at, the shot won't go.
Rebound in there by number 20, and that is Aiden Wolf.
We have the Wolf brothers and the Bales brothers tonight for East Newton into the ball game.
Cats in their normal man-to-man defense because of a little bit of height. They're not giving anything away to East Newton.
East Newton in the blue jerseys. Wildcats in their home light-colored jerseys. And a nice...
Braxton Wolf makes the first points for the East Newton Patriots with a little floater in the paint.
Cats just kind of slow things down, trying to find the open man. They have several players that are good to shoot from outside the arc. Asbury for a long 3. Yes, count it.
And just like that, the Cats are up by 1.
John, that's what the Cats need to have Caden get off to a good start tonight. That was from downtown NBA range on that 3.
Yeah, that was. And the best part about that is that sets the tone for the ball game. That tells East Newton they're going to have to come out and guard him. They're not going to be able to just stand back and hope he makes a mistake.
And the pass down low. They'll kick it back out to Youngblood off the wing. It's loose ball, and
Fisher comes up with the rebound for the Cats.
Comes Asbury again, back in. They'll just move it around. There's another long 3. Oh, shot won't go, just off the rim.
Canton
nice
Smith with the rebound and put it back up.
Canton Smith for 2 for the Wildcats. They're up 5-2. And the shot no good. Youngblood with the rebound. He goes up. He tries to use the backboard. Cats come away with it.
Asbury comes up with a rebound.
Fisher in the corner.
Over to Miller, back to Fisher. Over to Asbury. Back to Martin, all the way back over here to Fisher in the corner.
And it's down low. Oh, the shot won't go from Forsythe. Just a little short, but he's fouled. Foul on the floor.
Looks like that foul's going to be on number 10.
The other night, John Forsythe did so well down low in the low post. He didn't give up anything. He was being boxed in by a couple of players, and he would still score.
That was on Braxton Wolf.
Cats ball. Oh, tried to.
One of the things that happened the other night that helped East Newton be able to go into double overtime is Mr. Wolf got in foul trouble early. In fact, he fouled out of the ball game, and that's when McDonald County seemed to take over.
And Wolf drives. He stops. The shot is good by Braxton Wolf. He has all 4 points tonight for the Patriots. 5-4 Neosho with 4:40 remaining in the first period. Asbury for three. The shot is there.
Well, they're going to figure out real fast, as I said earlier. They're not going to be able to give him 10 or 12 feet when he's up there at that three-point line.
He will take it every time. He has 2 baskets and 6 points. 4:15 to go in this opening period. Very fast-paced. See if they can keep this up. It's knocked out of bounds, intended for Wolf. He lost the handle.
Well, that's a tenacious defense I was talking about, and we're going to have a timeout. Looks like it is going to be a 30-second timeout. So we're going to thank some of our sponsors tonight. We want to thank the First Community Bank of Neosho. We want to thank State Farm agent Eric Norris, John. We also want to thank the East Newton Patriots, and we want to thank the Fellowship, the Promised Land Fellowship from over across from East Newton for being some of our sponsors tonight for this ball game.
Fast start to this game. Cats up by 4. It's 8-4. 4:08 remaining in the first period. Caden Asbury with 2 long threes, and that's the difference in this contest. Cats have the ball on the far sideline.
Well, we're going to figure out. There we go. East Newton falls back. They've not done anything as far as pressure is concerned, and we will see some of their full court pressure, I'm sure, Jim, before the ball game's over.
Oh, they are pretty scrappy. They're in their zone defense, 2-3 zone. And that just leaves Asbury wide open at the top of the key. That's where he likes to shoot. Loose ball taken away by the Patriots. Good drive to the basket by Wolf. Good steal.
Ball's over to Isaac Bales.
Back out to Wolf. Being guarded by Smith. And they'll give it off, hand it off to Youngblood. They're taking their time right now, taking time off the clock. Here's Bales going to drive, little spin move, kicks it back out.
Pretty good job of the Cats by denying them any openings at all. So they'll set it up and they'll start over.
Mason Silva in the ball game for the Pets. Shot is short.
Air ball and bounced off of Martin that time, but for a good opportunity for the Cats. Here comes Houston Branscombe, and they'll give Mr. Fisher, Jaden Fisher, a chance to sit down and rest for just a minute or two.
Well, Neosho has a good solid bench. They can bring in several players. Loose ball. Martin grabs the loose ball. The drive to the basket. Oh, shot won't go. Gets his own rebound. The putback, it won't go. Houston comes up with it. And they'll just back off and set it up. Back out to Asbury. Branscombe on the left wing. There to slow it down. And ball knocked out of bounds. Wolf kicked it out. It'll stay with the Wildcats. 8-4 is our score. 2:25 to go in this opening period tonight. Homecoming night for the Cats. Big crowd from both schools on hand.
Miller up the top of the key, drives in, and he's going to be fouled.
Martin loves to shoot the 15-footers, but he drove the basket and fouled as he goes up. He'll go to the line for 2.
It's going to be a foul on Josh Mathis. That'll be his first. That is the second East Newton team foul. Martin is an 87% free throw shooter. First one is up, and it's good.
They extend the lead to 9-4. John, I think this is one of the biggest crowds we've had all season.
Yeah, I
Maybe
believe you're right.
excluding the holiday tournament, but Oliver Martin for two. It's 10-4 Cats. 2:15 to go
We've got
in
the
this first period.
East Newton student body over here on our right down in the front. We've got the Cat student body over on the left, and both sides are making a lot of noise.
That they are. You don't need the band to add into that. They're loud. Way it goes, there's a long three. It's short for the Pats. Number 23, that was Ethan Bales. Ball knocked loose. Loose ball foul on the floor. And the first foul on Canton Smith. Second team foul. Wolf for two. It won't go. And a whistle. Josh Mathis called for the foul for the Pats. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
It's Mathis' second foul all of a sudden, so he'll take his seat.
Fisher on the bench right now for the Cats, getting a little breather. Martin throws it over. Branscombe for three. Shot is short, no good. Quickly they come down. One of the Bales brothers.
Ethan.
Nice little spin move. Nice move by Ethan. They do that so well. They good pass in down low to Forsythe. Get in there. It won't go. Rebounded by Wolf. Wolf comes away with the ball for the Patriots. We're down to a minute to go in this first period. Youngblood's going to hang on to it right now.
Cats up by a score of 10-6. Jaden Fisher over there getting ready to come in for the Cats.
Going to take their time. Bale's going to drive.
A little bit of give and go.
And he's hacked on the arm.
And that's going to be a foul on Branscombe.
And Fisher comes back in the ball game. Forsythe will set down for a little bit.
50 seconds left. The Cats get the ball. They may just very well go for one. That's what the setup for the lineup is.
Pass down to Wolf. And count it. It's good. Braxton Wolf.
It's going to go and one.
Passing's good. Foul's on number one, Jaden Fisher. His first.
Fisher with the foul. Wolf goes to the line to make it a three-point attempt.
It is the fourth team foul for the Cats.
And his first shot bounces around, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Kicks back out. The long shot won't go by Asbury. It'll stay with the Cats, knocked out of bounds. Under 30 seconds to go in this first period. It's been a fast one, back and forth tonight. 10-8 is our score. Cats on top. Cam Smith underneath the basket, a nice spin move.
Nice move by Canton that time.
12-8 our score. Looks like the Pats may go for that last shot. We're down to 20 seconds and counting. Wolf calling the shots. So he's trying to get everybody back to the right side. Under 10 seconds. And he makes it go. Braxton Wolf for two more, 12-10. And that's our score at the end of one period. Neosho 12, East Newton 10. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. If you were expecting a track meet, that's certainly what we've got. The Cats are up 10-12, and here's Jim.
And Martin for the shot, and there it is. A nice little touch from Oliver Martin for 2. It's 14-10 Cats, just underway in the second period. Cats back on defense. Wolf with the shot, count it. Braxton Wolf with 10 points. He has 10 of the 12 points of the Pats tonight. Pass down low, back out. They'll move it around quickly. Back to Martin on the left wing. Trying to find somebody open. Good job, Martin for 3. Oh, short. Just off the rim, bounces Neosho's way. It'll be Wildcat basketball underneath their own basket down on the baseline.
Here comes Forsythe, and Branscombe is out. Open up the inside play possibly to Mr. Forsythe.
Back out to Martin at the top of the key. He'll drive. Back over to Fisher. Fisher with a floater. Nice one from Jaden. His first 2 points tonight. 16-12 Cats. Patriots haven't led since the opening basket of the ball game. They had a 2-0 lead, and it's been all Cats since then.
The Cats are back on defense. They're in their man-to-man defense.
Young blood with the ball, just kind of hanging on right now.
That's a 10.
Foul underneath the basket on the floor.
And that is a foul on number 21. That is Mathis. That is his. That's on number 12. That's on
Wolf.
Wolf. That's his second.
Smith will toss it in on the far sideline to Mr. Asbury. 6.5 minutes to go in the second period. Good crowd tonight. Good to have you with us as well. Pass down low. Nice one from Cam Smith, or Forsythe.
Nice assist that time by Martin.
He found the bottom of the basket. He's had trouble earlier in that first period. His first 2 points of the night. We're down to 6:15 to go in the second period. Cats up by 6. Patriots are trying to find somebody open. Cats are swarming on defense. They give it to Youngblood, back out. They'll kick it around. And there's a foul.
That's a foul, but that's also a block. But that's a foul we'll take, and that is on Forsythe. That is his first. A lot of the Neosho crowd felt like he got the ball on that one, but nothing doing. That is going to send to the line
Mason Silva.
Nathan Silva to the line.
And his first shot is good. Has a high arc on his shot, and it was nothing but perfect. Nothing but net. 18-13 is our score. Second shot coming. That's perfect. Cats with a 4-point lead, 5:50 to go in the second period.
Here's what we knew we were going to learn to expect, and that is a full court press by the East Newton Patriots.
Kyle Fields is a good coach for East Newton, and man, he knows his strategy.
Top 3 get the ball across the timeline for the Cats.
Pass down low, intended for Forsythe, knocked out of bounds by Youngblood. Stays with the Cats.
And the Cats are going to do what they can to get the ball into Youngblood because that opens up the perimeter for us.
Asbury will toss it in, trying to find somebody who's open. He finds Forsythe. And the drive to the basket. Here's Martin. It's no good.
Forsythe gets the rebound and gets fouled in the process.
We'll take that. So Zach will go to the line. He's had a good couple of previous ball games. Not only can he shoot, he can also rebound. So important. He had a double-double last Monday against McDonald County.
That first one's in and good.
Cats up by 5.
Coach Harmon wanted to talk to Fisher and Martin for just a second or two. He took that opportunity. They're back going again. The second one's in good.
And once again, a 6-point lead for the Cats. Cats will do a little pressure as well. They bring their guards up. Bales pinned down in the corner, taken away by the Cats.
Taken away by Canton.
And loose ball. Youngblood comes away with it for the Pats. Bales back. He's hop, skip, and a jump. What a nice move by number 23, Ethan Bales.
That little floater just right up over the outstretched hands of Zach Forsythe. That means it had to go up a little bit, didn't it, Jim?
That's just how quick the Patriots are. Pass down low. Oh, there it is. Behind his back, number 35, Zach Forsythe.
Nice assist by Canton Smith that time.
Pats with the ball. They'll move it around. Bales trying to find something. That's taken away by Martin. He's going to give it to Asbury. The drive, yes, count it. Asbury with a nice little floater layup.
And just like that, the Cats are up by 8.
That's the largest lead they've had of the evening. Youngblood for 3. Shot is good. And that'll get you back in the ballgame quicker than anything. First 3 points for Youngblood tonight. It's 24-19. Cats will bring it down, slow it down. 4 minutes to go before the half. Ball knocked loose.
Braxton knocked it loose, recovered by Asbury.
Cats will just take a little more time. They've taken about 20 seconds off this clock. Back over to Martin. He wants to shoot from, down low. Ball taken away. That's Bales, and Fisher takes it away. And it's
going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be on, well, it looks like it's a foul over here on this side. We'll see here in a minute.
They were moving faster than we could pronounce names, John. It's just
that foul was on Ethan Bales. That's his first. That is the 3rd team foul for East Newton. 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in the half.
We've had almost a minute off the clock and no one has scored. Cats were up by 8. Youngblood hit a long 3 to bring them within 5.
Branscombe back in the ball game for the Cats, and Martin will sit for just a minute or two.
Hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, what a beautiful shot by Canton Smith.
What a great shot using the backboard in order to make it a 26-19 ball game.
Youngblood will bring it across the line for the Pats. Bales back over to Wolf at the top of the key. The shot is good. Braxton Wolf for 2 more. 26-21. He's keeping them in the ball game. He has 12 points, 12 of the 21 points for the Pats tonight. Cats will take their time. Houston Branscombe back in. Asbury thinking about that long downtown shot. Branscombe moving down low. Long shot. Nope, there's a travel call against the Cats. Cats haven't made too many mistakes tonight.
Well, we knew that there was going to be some crowd calls show up because the Misha instructional video came out this week. It talked about exactly that, travel, and it also talked about illegal screens. And sure enough, not that the officials are doing anything other than paying attention, but they're really focusing on those things when those videos come out like that.
And I watched that as well, and they're watching that movement of that pivot foot and on the travel calls, like you mentioned. It's so important. We're down to 2 minutes to go before the half. Cats up by 5, 26-21. Pats with the ball. Drive to the basket, and there's a foul. Let's see who they call it on. There was 3 Cats right there.
Branscombe, I believe. It's his second foul.
On a reach-in. They could have called it on any one of the 3 Cats. They were all converging.
Fisher in the ball game. Branscombe back out.
They get the ball back out. Out to Bales. He's going to bring it back. It's knocked loose.
Yeah, it's a scrum, and the Cats win the scrum.
Down underneath the student section, it's hard for us to see, and they pass down low. There's a nice shot.
You bet, there it is.
Forsythe with 8 points.
Well, I tell you, if we're going to have a scrum down there, I want the guy down on the bottom who was there, and that was Kenton Smith.
Youngblood has the ball just across the line. Minute 20 to go. Oh, nice takeaway by Fisher. Bad pass from the Pats. He drives to the basket. Oh, it won't go. What an easy layup, and they missed that, and no foul. He's trying to reach in. Good play. And that's number 21, Josh Mathis, with the 2 points, 28-23, under a minute to play in the second period. Both teams taking a little breather right now. Asbury going to bring it in. He's had 2 long threes tonight from downtown range. Oh, what a nice play.
Great play that time by Forsythe.
He was going out of bounds. They brought it back and knocked off the leg of one of the Pats, and they'll keep it underneath their own basket. Down low, 38 seconds to go. Martin has the ball at the top of the key. Back over. Here comes Asbury. He loses control. And he gets it back.
He gets it right back, you bet.
We're down to 20 seconds. Clock is running. They're going to go for that last shot. We're down to 15 seconds.
Yeah, Martin's just going to hold it for a minute or two, and everybody is going to get set.
Cats are up by 5. They'd like to extend that lead. Here they come. The shot from Martin. Oh, shot won't go. Rebounded by the Pats. And that's going to be it. It is halftime here at homecoming night for the Neosho Wildcats. Neosho 28, East Newton Patriots 23. We'll take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
Welcome back. It is halftime at the Wildcat Field House. Neosho Wildcats are up by a score of 28-23 over the East Newton Patriots. And Jim, it's pretty much been a track meet, hasn't
It's
it?
pretty much what we expected tonight. It's been back and forth. Let's run down quickly the scoring for the Cats tonight. Caden Asbury came out on fire, had 2 quick long threes from downtown. He has 8 points at half. Jaden Fisher has 2. Oliver Martin has 4. Cam Smith has 6. Zach Forsythe has 8 for the East Newton Patriots tonight. Caden Youngblood has 1 tray. He has 3. Braxton Wolf has 12 points. He's the leading scorer. Josh Mathis with 2. Ethan Bales with 4. And Mason Silva with 2 free throws. And that's where our scoring is. The Cats were up 12-10 after 1 period. They scored 16 in the second. And that's where they are at halftime, 28-23. Neosho on top of East Newton.
Jim, the rebounding doesn't tell us just a whole lot because there were rebounds, but there were a lot of loose balls. As I said earlier, there was a scrum, and the Cats won the scrum right down here in front of the Neosho cheering section. The only person really in foul trouble, and he's only got 2, and that is Houston Branscombe for the Cats. Braxton Wolf has 2 fouls. Josh Mathis has 2 fouls. Ethan Bales has a foul. So really nobody in foul trouble. We're not shooting a lot of fouls. It was a really, really quick first half. Jim, in order for the Cats to continue to do what they're doing, they've got to make some of those easy ones in the paint.
That they have. Their largest lead of the evening was 8 points, and then Youngblood came back for the Patriots, knocked down a 3, and brought them to where they are right now. And, the Cats just haven't got over that hump to maintain that double-digit figure to have a little bit of breathing room. But both teams playing well tonight. Cats have made very few mistakes and avoided the costly turnovers, but we got a whole lot of basketball. We have 16 more minutes of playing time, so anything can happen here on homecoming night at Neosho High School.
Yeah, the Cats get in the swing of the game, which their part of the game absolutely is that run, and we've gotten down. We had a couple of fast breaks. We weren't able to follow through. with the free throw, the buckets. There's the lid on the bucket for some reason or other, but the defense, in my opinion, is what's keeping the Cats in the ball game tonight.
That has done a great job tonight. Earlier in the ball game, as you recall, the Cats had the opportunities down low. They missed some free throws and easy. I'm not saying free throws, but easy layups underneath the basket, and the Patriots were able to capitalize on a few of those mistakes, but nothing outrageous right now. It's hard for me to think when the band is playing right here in our ear. Sam, could you tell them to kind of tone it down, quiet down a little bit while we're talking?
I would love it.
Yeah, no, but they do a great job, and we appreciate what the band does here at the high school.
Well, I think the difference between the first half and the second half is the Cats were able to get the ball inside to Mr. Forsythe, and he was able to put it up. During the time that he wasn't, Canton Smith took over, and he did play pretty well in the paint too. Look for the Cats to come on out and do the same thing and keep us going. We've got about 2 minutes left. We're going to take a 1 minute timeout, and then we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in a few.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays, and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the four-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999. And welcome back to the field house in Neosho, Missouri. There's about 30 seconds left. The score is Neosho Wildcats 28 and the East Newton Patriots 23. Jim, I expect to see a lot of the same as we saw in the first half. Cats may very well jump in and try to put a little ball control in place. That could be very possible. I don't think we'll do that until we get a little bit bigger lead, but we may see that, and we may see the Cats slow it down a little bit.
Both teams got off to a very fast start, and you're right, John. They could only keep up that pace so long, and they had to bring the ball down, set up the shots. Both teams are good ball handlers, and I mean both teams. You add in Braxton Wolf, the senior, who is the leader of that Patriot team. Their record stands for itself: 10 wins and 4 losses, and the Cats 6 and 7. But the Cats have played some, I think, much tougher games than what the Patriots have, but it's still early in the season, and we are underway for the second half. Youngblood will toss it into Braxton Wolf. Patriots ball. They'd like to get back in this ball game. Pass over to Bales. They'll move it in to Wolf, and a nice little floater. And Wolf, you can't leave him alone. He is all over the place, John.
Yeah, he really is. He is the bread and butter go-to guy for Coach Kyle Fields and the East Newton Patriots.
3-point ball game. Ball thrown out of bounds. It'll go back the other way for the Patriots. 28-25, 7.5 minutes to go in the third period.
Well, the Cats are going to come out into a little bit of a press. I think Asbury thought that ball was tipped, but apparently we didn't get that call, so East Newton's got the ball, and they're coming down across the timeline.
And Wolf calling the shots. The Patriots have a chance to get close to either within 1 or tie the ball game. Youngblood at the top of the key. He's had 1 tray tonight. They don't shoot a lot of threes, but they have several players who have that capability. Back out, and Wolf from the top of the key for 2. It's no good. Rebounded by Smith. Somebody lost a shoe out there. They're going to call a timeout.
We'll see who it was who lost that shoe.
That's just for safety reasons. They don't want to. That's one of the Patriots.
It's number 21. That's Josh Mathis.
It just slipped right off.
He just slipped it right back on. And
now the coaches are talking with the officials on the sideline there about what happened. I guess no harm done.
Yeah, Coach Harmon was certainly asking what was going on there, and he's going to appeal to another official now.
Cats with the ball. Asbury driving. He loses control, taken away by Youngblood. Now he hands off to Wolf. The drive to the basket, no good. The putback is good. Wolf with 16 points. It's a 1-point ball game now. Pats are right back in this one. Cats have yet to score. We're down to 6.5 minutes to go in the third period. Cats need a basket on this possession. Long three coming. It's good.
That sinks it real quick. Asbury with his third three ball of the night. 31-27 in favor of the Cats.
And he has 11 points tonight. He has 3 trays. Youngblood with the ball. And he loses control. The Cats come away with it. Martin gonna drive, kicks it back over to Fisher. Martin says, I'll take it up. There's a push and a shove. Isaac Bales, his first foul of the evening. 31-27. Cats basket. They'll toss it in to Fisher. Asbury thinking about it.
Yeah, that may be out of NBA range for that
and
one.
There's nice play by Cam Smith. Nice little jumper from the free throw line. 15-foot jumper. Cats back on top by 6. Patriots have gotten as close as 1, but the Cats have opened it back up here in the third period. There's a nice little jumper. It's good by Wolf.
I don't think Wolf has missed. He did. He missed one shot just a little while ago, but he got the rebound and put it back up.
He has 18 points for the night. It's not over yet. Just 5 minutes left to go in this third period. 33-29 Cats on homecoming night. Oh, nice pass down low to Ken Smith.
Well, I tell you what, Forsythe that time returned the favor. Smith found Forsythe open earlier. That time Forsythe caught Smith open, and the Cats are up 35-29.
Cats slow it down. Pass down low to Youngblood. The jumper short. And a whistle.
It's going to be called on Caden Fisher, I believe. Yes, it is. It's going to be his second foul.
Youngblood goes to the line. Youngblood has 1 tray tonight from downtown range. He's at the line for 2. First shot is no good. Off the front of the rim. Branscombe back into the ball game. Fisher will set down for the Wildcats. Youngblood's second shot is coming. And his shot is also no good. Rebounded by Forsythe, number 35. Martin brings it back. Inside, a nice little jumper. Oh, nice one from Ken Smith. He's gotten hot here. He has 6 points in the second half.
Puts the Cats up by 8.
37-29. And loose ball. Forsythe comes away with it.
He did.
And the 3 ball. Oh, in and out, no good. Taken away by the Pats. Wolf's going to bring it down the other way. And there's a foul. Hacked him. That's on Asbury. He knew it.
Yeah.
Going for the ball, and he reached where he shouldn't have. Only his second personal foul. Second team foul for the period. Cats up by 8, 37-29. We've got 3:50.
Oh. Well, we got timeout. Nope. That's a foul, and it is going to be on Houston. Branscombe ran right into a steadfast screen. That'll be his third foul.
He knocked him down hard. Houston's not that big. He's gotten bigger over the summer. And another whistle. Coach Field's not happy. He's out there pleading his case with one of the officials on the far sideline.
And I'm not real sure exactly.
Pats will throw it in. And they do just in time. Being double teamed by Branscombe all over him. Down in the corner. Wolf comes out, he pops, the shot is up, no good, rebounded by Branscombe. Cats come down in a hurry, and they'll kick it back out. Down low, oh, what a nice shot, Canton Smith for two more.
Is on tonight, I tell you. It was a nice job by Martin that time, going under the bucket, knowing he couldn't get it, and kicked it back out. 39-29 in favor of the Cats. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left.
Largest lead of the night for the Wildcats. Pats slow it down. Trying to do anything to disrupt this momentum from the Wildcats in this second half. Ball knocked loose. Asbury comes away with it. He goes up.
That's good.
Asbury with 13 points. It's 41-29. And a whistle. And a timeout. East Newton says, I've seen enough right now. Coach Fields wants to talk things over.
Well, looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Well, we'll keep it right here. We'll thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank First Community Bank. We want to thank Promised Land Fellowship for being on and helping us out tonight. We also want to thank Joe Ringstaff. He's your financial advisor for Edward Jones. First Community Bank, People's State Bank of Seneca, with places also in Neosho as well. And of course, we want you to stay tuned after the ball game for the post-game coaches show, which is brought to you by Arvest Bank here in Neosho.
Cats have outscored the Pats 13-6 in this third period. The Pats came out hot in the third period. They got within 1 point. It was 28-23. At halftime, they came back, and I thought, oh, watch out. But Cats slowly have increased that lead to 41-29. A little cushion there, but like you said, John, don't let up on the gas pedal. Let's keep going.
Absolutely not. Speaking of not letting up on the gas pedal, it was good to see Coach Larry Perkins up. He came up and visited with us for a few minutes this evening. Coach helped us for a couple of years, and we really appreciate his help. But he's now the defensive coordinator for the East Newton Patriots, who is, by the way, their football team is having some success again.
Oh, Branscombe takes it away. What a nice steal. He reached in and just grabbed it. And the long three coming. It's short off the front of the rim. Martin comes away with the rebound. He loses control. Loose ball, and the Pats come away with it. Youngblood down in the corner. Down low to Mathis. He's fouled as he goes up.
Foul is going to be on Forsythe, I believe. It'll be his second.
You know, the Pats have to be getting tired, John. They don't use a lot of substitutions. They've had Mason Silva come in off the bench, and that's really about it.
Yeah, they call that on Canton Smith, but they're saying that is his second.
And Mathis makes his first one.
Yeah, their bench is not real deep. I noticed that in between the when they had their JV and their varsity came out, there wasn't but 3 varsity players that came out to shoot around at halftime.
Mathis at the lines, 41-30, 11-point lead. Second shot is in and out.
Quincy Simpson in the ball game for the Cats the first time, and very quickly is going to draw a foul, it looks like.
Wolf was fouled as he went up. He grabbed the rebound, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, that was saying it was on number 12, but he's shooting. I believe that was on Simpson.
Wolf with 19 points.
2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third quarter. I don't believe he's a man that we want to foul towards the end of the ball game, Jim.
No, you don't. He has 20 points on the night. 10-point lead for the Cats, 41-32. They've got 9-point lead now. Asbury going to slow it down.
We're waiting at the top of the key, less than 2 minutes to play.
Smith now at the top of the key. He'll bring it around. They're just going to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, the Cats are.
Long three from Asbury. Oh, so close, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go back the other way for the Pats.
Yeah, he was knocked out by Canton Smith, but it wasn't because he wasn't trying. That's for sure.
Asbury's had pretty good luck tonight. He's had 3 long shots from the arc that went in.
Houston Branscombe in right now, and Fisher and Forsythe out.
Reinhardt's in as a substitution.
Simpson in
for the Pats.
Down in the bottom post for the Cats.
Youngblood gonna drive to the basket. The shot is short. He's fouled.
That's going to be a foul on Oliver Martin. It's going to be his first foul, I believe.
The Youngblood will go to the line again. 1:11 to go in this third period. Cats up by 9, but that could change. First shot is good. Forsythe coming back in. Quincy Simpson will set down.
And Branscombe is out, and Fisher is back in for the Cats.
Second shot, it's good. Nothing but net. 41-34. John, that's so close that you're letting the Pats hang in there. They haven't put the dagger in yet. There's a long three. Get in there.
There's a dagger from Fisher, a 3-ball.
Just take that. It's back to a 10-point lead for the Cats. 50 seconds to go in this third period. Youngblood being guarded by Asbury.
All the way over in that far corner over there by the scorer's booth.
They'll take time off the clock.
Back to Wolf, back to Youngblood now.
Pass down low to Wolf at the top of the key. He just backs off a little bit. Coach Fields calling some assignments in from the bench. Reinhardt into the ball game.
They're going to set up for a final ball, and they're going to try to get the ball into Wolf's hands.
Youngblood. And on the free throw line, we're down to 6 seconds. And the shot is good. Looks like that's number 21. That was Mathis. And that's the end of the third period. Cats with the lead by 8, 44-36. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
And welcome back to the fourth quarter play. The Neosho Wildcats are up over these Newton Patriots by a score of 44-36. Jim, the Cats seem to claw just a little bit ahead, but we certainly haven't seen them put the final dagger in, have we?
Not yet. The Pats are hanging in there. The Pats were down by 12 earlier, or late, I should say, in the third period, and they've come back. Cats are on top, 44-36 as we start this fourth quarter.
Well, this actually plays into the Cats' hand because we have the ball handlers, and we're careful to be able to take the time off the clock if we so desire to do that, but we can run and gun with the best of them. And as we said earlier, East Newton's
drive in, and they lose control. It'll stay with the Wildcats. You know, the one person we do not want to foul is Braxton Wolf. Braxton has 20 points, and he's a good free throw shooter for the Pats.
Yeah, the Cats were trying to get the ball into Forsyth that time, and Youngblood was the one that messed it up. There is Fisher. Rebound by Martin.
Oh, loose ball. Youngblood comes away with it. Martin had the rebound, and he lost control. Wolf calling some signals. No one has scored here in this fourth and final period. Wolf looking. He's going to do a little spin move.
He's going to try to.
Oh, good pass off the side to Youngblood.
Fisher on Youngblood. Smith on Wolf.
And
there's a charge. That will be Mr. Wolf's third.
Called against the Pats. No one scored. We're down to 6:49 left in the game. No one has scored in this final period. 44-36, Neosho. John, it looks like they're just content to kind of slow this game down a little bit.
Well, certainly the clock is our friend and it is their enemy at this point.
Oh, what a nice play. Good hustle by Wolf. Knocked it out of bounds, but intended for Forsyth. Had an easy layup. Knocked it right out of his hands. Cats still have the ball. They'll toss it back. They do. Martin's going to grab it. Asbury comes out to get it. 6:25 to go in this final period. Cats up by 8.
Asbury up at the top of the key now.
A long three coming. Oh!
Smith nails a three ball. He is hot tonight. 47-36 in favor of the Cats.
They needed that. First 3 points of the fourth period. It's almost desperation time for the Pats if they want to get back in this ball game. Little floater. Wolf has that nice, easy touch. Timeout East Newton on the floor. It's 47-38, 9-point lead for the Cats.
We'll take a timeout and we will be right back. The Cats are up by a score of 47-38.
The Oxford Dictionary defines mercy as compassion or forgiveness shown towards someone who should rightfully be punished. Billy Graham talked about the mercy that freed him from a punishment he deserved.
I deserve the wrath of God. I'm a sinner. I deserve judgment in hell. But I'm not going to spend one day in hell. Not because I have preached to people or because I've read the Bible or because I go to church.
But if it's not good works that spare us from punishment, what does?
Jesus was enduring the wrath of God that you and I deserve. It's because of Jesus on the cross.
Now, it's up to you to accept the mercy that Jesus Christ offers. He's alive today, and you can know him personally, and we can help. Call us at 855-255-PRAY. 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
5:44 left in the ball game. The Cats up by 9. And will come out after a full timeout by Kyle Fields and the East Newton Patriots. The Cats will bring the ball in, and here's Jim.
And the Pats are going to use a little pressure. It's almost desperation time for them. They need to get back in this ball game as quick as they can. And the ball taken away.
Well, I don't know what happened that time, whether it was a stutter step from Asbury or what, but ran right into the...
And they throw it out of bounds. Let's go back this way.
Yeah, Mathis was trying to back Forsyth back into the basket, and I'm not sure what happened. probably thought that was a dead end and threw the ball out of bounds.
Low-scoring affair in this fourth period. Cats need to just get it across the line. They've got Martin open here on the left side. Kicks it back out. John, that must be their strategy, just to slow it down.
As long as we can hang on to the ball and make sure that we make the score down at this end, that's not a bad strategy.
Under 5 minutes to play. Cats up by 9, 47-38. And a whistle.
That's going to be a foul. I don't know who it's on. It's going to be on number 1.
That's Jesse Thornton into the ball game for the Pats. His first personal, second team foul.
Well, that's on number 2.
That's Reinhardt. Martin with the ball at the top of the key. A good ball handler, going to drive to the basket. Oh,
and it's good in the bucket, end one.
Nice play by Oliver Martin. Bang, bang play. Chance to go to the line. And
real nice athletic move from the left-hand side of the bucket.
Martin has a chance to put the Cats up by 12. And the shot no good. Wolf will bring the ball down for the Pats. Bales in the corner, back out. Young Blood's in there. And the long three, it's going to be short. It's rebounded by Wolf. The shot is up. It's good. Wolf with 24 points tonight, 49-40. We're down to right at that 4-minute mark. And the full court press still being applied by the Pats. Couple of threes, and they're back in this ball game. Oh, there's got to be a nope.
Nope. That's going to be a foul, and that is going to be on number 21, and that is going to be his 4th foul.
That was so close to being a Mathis. That's so close to being a charge. It was kind of iffy there, but it went the Wildcats' way.
Number 33 in, and that is Mason Silva.
Silva with 2 points so far tonight. Cancel, toss it in. Trying to find somebody, and they do.
They find Smith all the way out, almost at the timeline.
Asbury comes out to help. We're down to 3:45 in the game. A low-scoring affair in this fourth period. Martin's going to drive to the basket. Oh, it's so close it won't go. Won't drop. Wolf comes back the other way. He's going to stop, shoot it. It's perfect. Wolf with 26 points brings him within 7. Cats up by 7 on the 49-42.
3:21 left in the ball game.
A long three from Martin. Oh, short. Wolf comes away with the rebound. Oh, and they knocked it out of.
That's going to be on Martin, I believe, for a reach around. It's his 2nd foul.
Well, the Pats aren't out of this yet. The Cats need to be careful.
Yeah, one more foul, and the Cats are going to be in the penalty area. So they'll be shooting 2. Mathis back in the ball game for the Patriots.
And they get it into Youngblood. Plenty of time. The long three. It's off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Martin. Comes away with it. The Cats have time. They get it across the line. Oh, down low. Oh, and they lose control. Forsythe lost it.
Which way? But it's going to be for the Cats.
I didn't see the official.
I haven't seen it yet either.
They're saying it's Pat's ball.
And we're going to take a full timeout. The Neosho Wildcats will take a full timeout. And we will be right back after this. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
49-42 in favor of the Cats. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the ball game. Jim, we've got to hang on to the ball. We've got to be smart. We've got to pay attention to what's going on, and this ball game's ours.
You got to play heads-up basketball. You don't want this to slip away, and you want to keep the ball out of the hands of Braxton Wolf, who has 26 points tonight, and he has been on fire. He scored more than half the points for the Pats. But the Cats aren't giving up. The pass down low to Wolf. And the shot is no good. Rebounded by Forsythe. Good play by the Cats. They get back across the line in plenty of time. Oh, nice play by Forsythe.
Great assist that time by Martin. And the Cats are up 51-42.
Cats up by 9. A long shot for 3 is no good. Knocked out of bounds. That's where they're going to go.
It's going to go to the Cats.
Some of the officials are not animated, so it's hard to tell where that ball's going to land, but another timeout on the floor. And it's 51-42. We'll take a timeout to return on the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence.
Hurry, you know what I got to do?
Whether it's in the classroom,
what
on the
Sam
court,
did while ago.
or in the community,
Sam wouldn't go
Lions
for me.
are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs,
what's up.
New scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexton, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
Coming to you, 3, 2, 1.
2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the ball game. The Cats are up by a score of 51-42, and a timeout has been called. And the Cats, looks like the Cats will be able to inbound the ball, and these Newton Patriots are going to go into a full court press.
Well, the Cats only have 1 team foul in this period. The Pats have 4, so like you mentioned a while ago, John, 1 more foul against the Pats. The Cats will be going to the line. And that's probably what it'll come down to. They're going to be having to foul somebody. And there is, a travel against the Wildcats right in front of the Patriot bench. So they'll get it back on a quick turnover. That didn't take long. 2:15 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, Coach Drew Harmon over there putting up 1 and 1 to tell the Cats what we need to do defensively.
Well, the Pats can't take a lot of time to kill the clock. They're going to need to shoot as quick as they can. Take time. There's a long one from Bales. Oh, what a nice one. Ethan Bales. A long 3. It's 51-45. Cats driving coast to coast. Martin was fouled.
That's going to be on Bales, and that'll be the 5th foul, or the 5th team foul, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Getting a little rough down low. Temper's starting to heat up somewhat. Martin at the line for the Cats. He's
first one's up, and
it's no good. Misses a good opportunity. Just under 2 minutes left in this ball game. And the second shot, it won't go. Pats are still alive. They're down by 6. Youngblood will take it across the line. Bales with the ball. Oh, knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Fisher. Asbury.
Trying to get the ball to Bales over here on this far side, I'm sure, to set up for a 3-ball.
You want to try to avoid that. Minute 47 to go in the game. Pats will toss it in. Youngblood gets it. Here comes Wolf. He's looking, and he's go up for 2. It's short. Taken away by Martin. Good hustle for the Cats. Cats need to play heads up. A ball taken away by Youngblood. Bad pass. Shot is up. No good. Asbury comes away with it, and he's hacked. And he'll go to the line for 2.
And that is on number 10. That is Youngblood. That's his second foul.
Well, that's one young man you don't want to foul from the Wildcats is Caden Asbury. Asbury has 13 points tonight. He's usually good for about 15 on any given night. He's had games in the 20s and some single digits, but he's a good one.
First one's up and it's good. 52-45 in favor of the Cats. A minute and 34 left in the ball game.
Well, the Patriots have some players that can shoot the 3, and I'm sure that's what they're going to have to try to do to get back in this game as quickly as possible.
Second one's up and it's good. 53-45 favor of the Cats.
15 points for the night for Caden Asbury. The shot from the corner is no good. Wolf with the rebound. The shot is also no good. Smith with the rebound.
And there's a foul.
And they call a quick timeout. The timeout for Neosho, 53-45 with 1:21 left in the ball game. Been a good night. We want to thank so many sponsors for making this ball game and this broadcast possible once again.
We really do. All Wildcats all the time. Check out the Neosho Wildcat dedicated video portal at kneo.org. It's a portal that is dedicated completely to your Neosho Wildcats. Watch the games live and see the upcoming game schedules on the Neosho Wildcats portal at www.kneo.org. 53-45. There's 2 seconds left in this timeout, and the Cats are up, and they will have the ball.
Well, John, the rest of the way, if you play heads-up ball, let them foul you. Send them to the line. We have some good free throw shooters. That's about all that East Newton could do at this point, and hopefully they can come down, and what they're hoping for is to get a couple of threes, but the Cats with the ball, they'll toss it into Martin, and there's a quick foul. That's all they can do right now.
It's going to be on number 33. That is Mason Silva.
Well, Martin's a good free throw shooter as well. He has 6 points on the evening. John, you got to look at the tenacity of the Cats and how enthusiasm, and you think of all the things you can say about the Cats. They never give up. They play hard till the very end.
That would have been a good one if Martin had gotten it in, but it did not go, so he'll be shooting the second side of 2 shots with a minute and 19 left.
Need to make 1 or 2. I'm sure they're going to be going to the line a lot here in this last minute of the ball game. Second shot is, it's in and out, rolls around, no good. The Pats coming down as quick as they can. Oh, ball partially tipped.
Nice job by Smith that time.
Knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Pats. They were on the baseline. It looked like Asbury had possession, but he was on the line.
He stepped out of bounds. Great job by Canton Smith to block that little one in the paint by Braxton Wolf.
Well, they want to try to find Braxton as quickly as they can. And a long 3 coming. Shot no good. Ethan Bales comes up with it, and he counts it. It's good.
He'll go to the line and shoot 1.
Make it a 3-point play. That puts him within 6 points.
That is Forsythe's second foul.
Ethan Bales at the line. He has 9 points in the ball game. His first shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Martin. Taken away, but there's a foul.
Yeah,
and a whistle.
Be a foul. And that was a timeout call.
It was good hustle by Wolf.
There was a foul, and that one's going to be on. Yeah.
Mathis.
Mathis is fouled out of the ball game.
Cats still have only 2 team fouls. We're down to just under a minute, 59 seconds left in the ball game. Martin goes back to the line. He
Now we're going to call timeout. Who was the foul on? They're saying it was on Mathis, and he is out of the ball game. Mason Silva. Martin needs badly to make these next 2.
That would give him a little bit of a cushion.
The first one's up, and it's good.
7 points for Oliver Martin.
54-47, 59 seconds left in the ball game. The next one's up, and it's good. 55-47 in favor of the Cats.
Cats need that. Clock is winding down. We're down to 55 seconds. Wolf down in the corner. Hop, skip, and a jump, and the shot is good. Everything he throws up is good. 28 points for Braxton Wolf tonight. 55-49 is our score.
Yeah, we will keep it right here. We've got. We want to thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank the Neosho School District, of course, of some of our sponsors: Compton CPA Group, First Community Bank, Specialty Risk Insurance, Perloop Tire and Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank, and of course our sponsor for tonight is Priceland or Promised Land Fellowship. We're grateful to have them, as well as the Woods and Peterson Law Firm, Numac Electric, Southwest Missouri State Bank, Sports Locker, KSN, KODE, and Zach's Car Wash. And the Cats are bringing it down and making it a close ball game, but those last 2 that Oliver Miller put in at the free throw line may very well have iced it for the Cats to get the win tonight.
It's been a very exciting ball game here on homecoming night, 2025 for the Neosho Wildcats.
Well, it's an exciting ball game for Canton Smith, especially being his last homecoming, and he's played well. What's he got, 17, 18 points?
Canton Smith, he has 17. He has 17 points for the night.
Okay, yeah.
He's had a good evening. Asbury has had 15.
He's fought hard and worked on the boards.
Well, Cats ball, you know they're going to get fouled as quickly as possible here, John. They don't want to take a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, at this point, who do you foul? It's going to be a foul already, and it's a foul away from the ball, but it's going to put Martin back to the line to shoot 2.
He's getting a lot of practice out there tonight.
That foul is on Silva. That is his second foul.
And the shot by Martin, it's off the mark, no good. Martin has missed several tonight. He's usually a pretty good shot. He's spot on from, if he'd just jump. He's great for a jump shot from that distance.
Second one's up, and it's good. 56-49 in favor of the Cats. 49 points, 4 seconds left. And here comes Braxton Wolf.
And shot, unbelievable. He has 30 points tonight.
Yeah, who are we going to foul now? They're going to foul Canton. And Canton will go to the line and shoot 2.
Cats up by 5, down to 34 seconds. You want to keep it away from Braxton Wolf. Everything he just tosses the ball up. He'll be off balance, not even looking at the basket, and somehow he finds the bottom of that basket. It goes right in.
Coach Harmon's got all 3 of his front up guys up. And the first one is up, and it rolls around, and it's out.
Cats have missed so many free throws tonight. It's not like them to miss those from that distance.
Well, East Newton is going to have to shoot the 3 ball, and there was a lane violation. And he'll shoot it again.
Got a break there. He'll stay at the line. Both his first 2 shots were off the mark. And that
was good. 57-51 in favor of the Cats.
30 seconds left in the game. The shot down low. Shot won't go, and the rebound. And a foul.
Martin will go to the line again. 25 seconds left.
John, this last 2 or 3 minutes has taken about 30 minutes to play.
Well, it tells you what type of a clock judge and master that Kyle Fields is, because he's told his East Newton Patriots, he says, let's foul in order to try to get the ball back. And so far, it's not been too bad. Martin gets the first one and misses it.
He has missed so many tonight. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think after a while, after you start missing like that, you just go up and you have a loss of confidence.
Well, this is an important shot here to make it a 3-possession game, and that's good. Oliver has double figures tonight. Wolf going to drive down the 3 shot. It's off the mark. Shot off the mark there. Loose ball. Still a loose ball in the basket, taking a lot of time off the clock. Under 10 seconds, that's going to be about it. The long ball from Bales coming. No good. And that's down to 2 seconds and a foul down in the corner. And tempers flaring with Wolf and Asbury.
Well, Wolf and Asbury, Wolf and Canton Smith, and we're going to get Oliver Martin out of the ball game, and we're going to have Houston Branscombe back in. 2.9 seconds left, and the Cats have got the ball.
What a ball game that was.
And I tell you what, how fitting for Canton Smith to steal the ball and dribble it down until the ball game is over with. Cats win it 58 to 51. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
You're a weekend warrior who likes to go, go, go? Don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /
Every team knows that the 2-point play.
Financial investments are very important. But so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Well, we're about to finish up from the Neosho Fieldhouse. Neosho Wildcats win their homecoming, Jim, by a score of
58-51. It was a thriller tonight. 4 Cats were in double figures. Asbury had 15, Martin had 10, Smith had 18, Forsyth had 10, Fisher had 5. For the East Newton Patriots tonight, Braxton Wolf had 30 points. Everything he tossed up almost went in. Caden Youngblood had 5, Mathis had 5, Ethan Bales had 9, and Silva had 2. I want to mention the post-game show brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, from small business to agriculture. Whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they have you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, proud to call Neosho home.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Harmon is getting ready to come up here in just a minute. We're grateful for that, but for Coach Zane Culp, that makes his team 500 as we get ready to go into the COC, and one of the things I noticed over there a while ago as Coach Harmon was coming off, there were a lot of Neosho coaches, football coaches, baseball coaches, gathered around congratulating him for a yeoman's job with what he did. So we're excited about him coming up here. Looks like that we've got a couple of players that we may bring up with us. So we'll take another time out and give him a chance to get back here. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789.
And welcome back to Wildcat basketball tonight. They pull out a thriller here on homecoming night, defeating the East Newton Patriots 58-51. With us now is assistant coach Drew Harmon. Coach Culp has a good reason to be off tonight. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But Coach, congratulations. You had 4 Cats in double figures tonight.
Yeah, the guys just competed every possession. I mean, East Newton's a great team. Coach Fields does a great job. Knew they were going to be out in the zone, try to slow us down. Our guys just found the right looks in the short quarter, in the middle, and they just competed. I was just really proud of them.
It was like a tennis match back and forth, and you know, a fast pace. You came out in the second half. It seemed like you slowed the game down a little bit.
Yeah. We tried to mix it up. We just didn't want them to get comfortable at all. I mean, we tried to go a little half court press and then go back to man and then just sit in a zone and we didn't want them to get comfortable. So we were in control, being up 8, up 9, so that was our plan.
It was hard to get over that 10-point margin, but you did. You played very well. Braxton Wolf for the Patriots tonight had 30 points. It seemed like everything he threw up went in.
Yeah, especially in the first half. I mean, our coaching staff, I mean, as I've been here for 3 years, we live with contested shots, and as long as he's not getting deep in the lane. And I didn't think anything in the first half was easy, and he was on tonight, and he's a good player, and I thought our guys did well, and 30's a lot, but
I know it. But when you had 4 Cats in double figures,
right.
and looking at the stats, Canton had 18. He led the way. Oliver had 10. A lot of those from the line. Caden came out early, and we'll talk to him. He had 2 quick trays from outside the arc, and they did very well. Do want to mention there's a good reason why Coach Culp is not here tonight. You want to explain that?
Yeah, this has been planned. Next week we weren't supposed to have a game with Lebanon on our schedule, and we had to cancel for the weather. And we were preparing that I would never have to be in the position to do this. But it's my dream to be a head coach one day. And Zane does a great job, and he was confident with us. And I'm just a reflection of him. I agree with everything that he does. And he had his baby boy this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I got the text.
Yeah,
and I was ready to go.
And and Mom doing well.
Doing great. Yep. Both of them. I'll have to give him a call after this.
Sure, I'm sure we'll talk to him, and I don't know I doubt if he had other things on his mind to listen to the ball game tonight, but give him our best and Mom as well. But Coach Harmon, good to have you with us tonight. 58-51, good victory for the Cats. You get back to 7-7 on the year. Next week you play at Lebanon on Friday night.
Yes.
Do you have a game on Monday or Tuesday night with that weather?
Sir.
So, and the Lady Cats aren't in action until next Friday against McDonald County here at home on that. So, Coach Harmon, thanks again. Congratulations.
Thank
you, we'll talk with you later, and I'll let you get Sam over there if we can get his attention. Sam?
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, wake him up over there. We need to trade headsets so we can talk to Caden, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All righty, Coach. Good to have you with us. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll just need to change headsets. And we'll have Caden Asbury come in right now. Caden had another good night. Caden, you were on fire to start this ball game. You had 2 long trays from downtown, and boy, that opened up the ball game a little bit early and set the pace for the Cats.
Yeah, we were emphasizing on just having a good start, high intensity, and just getting after them before they get after us. Because East Newton's a very good team. If you don't come out, they're going to punch you right in the mouth. So
I was telling Coach Harmon, Braxton Wolf had 30 points tonight. Seemed like everything he threw up went in somehow. And, you all had him double-teamed a lot of times, and he still was able to score. But you scored 15, kind of an off night for you, wasn't it?
Yeah. We're just looking to get everybody involved, how many people had above 10 points?
You had 4 Cats.
Points?
4 Cats over there. I'm just kidding tonight. You had 15. No, you played very well tonight. Martin Oliver had 10. Canton had 18. And Zach Forsythe had 10. And you had Smith and Forsythe, you had some good assists in the ball game, and it really helped out. And they were able to capitalize down on the low post tonight. You got most of the week off. You go to Lebanon next week. That is a long trip. Maybe you can stop at Buc-ee's or something on the way back from that ball game. But Caden, good to have you with us again.
Thank you guys again.
Congratulations, and we'll talk to the Bulldog over there. We'll hand off with the headsets. And it was a great night for the Cats. They, like we mentioned, John, they improved to 7-7 on the season. The Patriots fall to 10-5 on the year. Canton Smith, good to have you with us again. This is getting to be old hat. You led the way again with 18. What's the deal with you shooting from downtown on the top of the key? It went right in, nothing but net.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good right then, so I figured I'd let one fly, and it fell. So
it did, but you played very well. You and Zach Forsythe did well down on the low post tonight, and picked up a lot of loose balls. And made a difference because it got nip and tuck there in that last quarter.
Yes, sir, yeah. We knew we were going to have to battle for rebounds down there. So with me face guarding and Zach down there, he's fought hard all season with me face guarding to get rebounds. So I just give him credit for that and the whole team for holding their box out so he can go grab it.
Well, next week we talk to Coach Harmon. Next week you play in Lebanon. Tell us about the ball game Wednesday night. We weren't able to go. You played in Springfield against, is it Buckner?
Bunker, yes.
Yeah, Bunker, and they were 12-0 on the year. It's a 1A school, but I'm sure they were tough.
Yeah, they had some kids that could play ball. It doesn't matter how big the town is. Just if you got 5 players that can play, just go out there and play. But we played hard and took care of business. We knew they had an experienced coach that was gonna coach them up well, and we did everything we could. They sat in the zone, and we just passed the ball around. We were making that one more pass and knocking down shots. So it was a good team win.
And the Cats, you're playing very well. It seemed like the momentum since the holiday tournament. You played some good competition in that holiday tournament, but since then everything has been clicking, and you're off to a good start in the ball game and setting the pace. That makes a difference.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we got that momentum going now, and I just accredit it to all the hard work we put in at practice. We're not taking any days off. Every day we're going at it, full head of steam, and Kolb's got us right, and we're just embracing it and working hard, and I love playing with this team. And every day we get the chance to get better, and that's what we do.
It certainly shows. Getting ready for COC action next Friday night at Lebanon against the Yellow Jackets. And it's a 2-hour drive from Neosho, and the girls play the same night here against McDonald County. But that's your first game in the COC, and let's make it a good one.
Yes, sir, will do.
All right, Mr. Smith, Canton Smith with us tonight. 18 points for the Wildcats in the victory. Canton, good to have you with us. Thank you, and get out there and celebrate with the rest of the crew tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys very much.
All right. John, that's about it for the Cats tonight. They win a big one, 58-51 over East Newton Patriots. Patriots fall to 10-5. Cats improve to 7-7. And our next game, it looks like we'll have the girls' game a week from tonight here at home against the McDonald County Lady Mustangs.
That's right, and that'll be an exciting ball game. The Lady McDonald County Mustangs have been playing really well. They like their girls' sports down there, not only volleyball, but basketball and softball as well. So we're excited to be back home. We plan to start the ball game about 7 o'clock. We'll have the pregame show probably 15-20 minutes before that, as we'll have a JV game. There will be no freshman game, as the Lady Cats don't have one. So we thank you for watching us tonight. We're grateful for all of our sponsors. We are so thankful to you for all that you do this weekend. Be sure you get set aside some time to go worship. Stay inside. It's going to be cold, isn't it?
That it will be. It'll be cold Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it looks like.
So for Jim Jackson, Sam Fryer, I'm John Ball. Till we see you again next Friday night, go Cats!
You've been listening to the Final Drive Scoreboard Show on the KNEO Sports Network. The Final Drive Scoreboard Show is sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. See how one of their certified physicians, certified athletic trainers, or a therapist can help you get back in the game. Join us again after the game next week as we will once again bring you all the latest scores right here on the Final Drive Scoreboard Show, sponsored by Freeman